So there was this guy. Hi, I'm Sean on Cape, and you're invited to give it some thought. So there was this guy. His name was Percy Julian, and he would be known for his incredible work synthesizing chemicals for medical science. Julian was born in 1899 in a time where it wasn't popular to educate the great-grandchildren of former slaves past the 8th grade. Percy LeVon Julian was one of 6 children and would eventually go on to not only attend but graduate as valedictorian from DePaul University in 1920. He would later receive a scholarship to attend Harvard University, and there he would earn his master's degree. But because of his race and family history, he was refused the opportunity to pursue his doctorate. Years later, from the University of Vienna in Austria, he would earn his PhD by 1931. He would then go back to DePaul University to resume his chemical research, where he synthesized physostigmine, which became instrumental in the treatment of glaucoma. But even with this incredible work, promotion would continue to elude him because of his skin color. But eventually, the Glidden Company would hire him and give him the opportunity to invent aerofoam, which was a soy-based product that was used heavily in World War II to put out fires. Even through the continuous rejection and prejudice, Dr. Julian would go on to develop so much more, including cortisone, which is used in the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. And with the developing recognition of the amazing mind and ability of Dr. Julian, his family would continue to be met with prejudice as their new home was firebombed on Thanksgiving Day, 1950. And if that didn't paint a clear enough picture, their house would be burned again the following year. Dr. Julian worked hard and faithfully towards the success of medical advancements, including the synthesizing of progesterone, which was used not only to reduce the percentage of miscarriages, but is also used in the treatment of cancer. While adversity and pain and suffering and persecution remained a reality for him, before he died, Dr. Julian said this: "I've had one goal in life, that of playing some role in making life a little easier for the person who comes after me." See, Dr. Julian wasn't concerned with publicizing and emphasizing and amplifying all of the injustice that he had experienced. Even though all of the injustice was enormous and gross and putrid, he remained focused on ensuring the growth, empowerment, and protection of others without prejudice. Think about it. His priorities weren't shaped by his current or even his past experiences. Are yours? Are mine? Do we continue to allow temporary forces and experience to shape what's currently important? Or are our priorities influenced and anchored by something bigger? What would it look like for you in your life, in your friends, in your family, in the place that you work, if our priorities weren't determined by every little thing that happened, the conversation you had, or the thing that you didn't get that you really wanted? If the main things stayed the main things. And if you haven't already, I'd just like to encourage you to give it some thought.